Right friends, welcome back to IBPS PO CLERKS recap module number 12. Who is going to be the mascot of Incredible India campaign? This Incredible India campaign is basically to promote tourism. As per the available news reports, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be the mascot of Incredible India campaign. And ICANN is into the news, and if someone talks about ICANN, that is Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers. Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers. This conference was held in Hyderabad recently, and it is for the first time that this is being held outside US, and at the same time, this is the first conference after United States of America government gave up operational authority. Now it is a non-profit body that works in the area of keeping internet secure and interoperable. So ICANN, Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers, and its conference was recently held in Hyderabad. These two are important aspects, and Internet domain name is associated with this ICANN, Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers. Loktak Lake is into the news. This is into the news recently because Union Environment Ministry recently constituted a 4-member committee for conservation of this lake, and the committee will look at the steps required to make it a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And please don't forget, World Heritage Sites are declared by UNESCO, that is one part, and this Loktak Lake is in Manipur, and at the same time recently Aminpur Lake is also into the news. It is in Hyderabad, Telangana. Then look into the next one. Recently CETA was signed between European Union and Canada. It is nothing but a trade agreement. CETA means Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement, and in this connection, please don't forget Wallonia region. It is in the news recently. Wallonia region is the region in Belgium which objected initially to this agreement. That's why it is into the news. At the same time, Catalonia, please don't forget, that is in Spain, which is asking for independence. That means Catalonia is asking for independence from Spain. At the same time, Scotland, that is the region in United Kingdom, these things don't forget. Narendra Batra, this is very important. International Hockey Federation, this is headquartered in Lausanne, Switzerland, and Narendra Batra, at present Hockey India President, will be the first Indian to head the International Hockey Federation. So Narendra Batra will be the first Indian, but also the first non-European president of International Hockey Federation, and he will be the 12th International Hockey Federation president. Outgoing president, you may ask, outgoing president is Leandro Negre. These things don't forget. Aditi Ashok, who is from Bengaluru, became the first Indian woman to win a Ladies European Tour title by clinching Hero Women's Indian Open. So if someone talks about this Aditi Ashok, she is 18-year-old golfer from Karnataka, and for the first time she won Ladies European Tour title. These things don't forget. Then our Prime Minister visited Japan. There I would like to tell you 4-5 important aspects. One is the Prime Minister travelled by train, that is bullet train, from Tokyo to Kobe, that is one part. Then he visited Kawasaki Industries, that is another aspect. Third aspect is Civil Nuclear Cooperation Agreement was signed between India and Japan. This is very important point. So recently Civil Nuclear Cooperation Agreement was signed with Japan. Probably Japan is the 11th country. These things don't forget. And at the same time, it was told that this Mumbai-Ahmedabad bullet train project, around 500 kilometers bullet train project connecting Mumbai and Ahmedabad on the west coast of India. And this is programmed to start from 2018 and expected to complete by 2023. The technology, if someone asks, that is the Shinkansen technology of Japan. Second thing is, Japan is giving a soft loan for this project. So, Mumbai-Ahmedabad is going to be the first bullet train project in our country. Then, one of the foremost songwriters and which came to limelight because of the best known song Hallelujah. He is Leonard Cohen. He died recently. He is from Canada, a poet and a novelist. Bindeshwar Pathak. Please don't forget this name. He is the founder of Sulabh International. All of you are familiar with Sulabh toilets. So, he is the founder of Sulabh International, and he is appointed as the brand ambassador of Swachh Rail Mission for Indian Railways. So, Swachh Rail Mission for Indian Railways, the brand ambassador is Dr. Bindeshwar Pathak, who revolutionized toilets in the country, right? Bollywood actor Ranveer Singh was appointed as a brand ambassador of Switzerland's tourism campaign. So, Ranveer Singh, brand ambassador for Switzerland tourism campaign, and the theme is Nature Wants You Back. Look at the next one. Central government took a decision to demonetize rupees 500 and rupees 1000 notes, and new notes of rupees 500 and rupees 2000 were introduced. And for the first time, government demonetized before independence in 1946. Subsequently, in 1978, when Morarji Desai was the Prime Minister, 3 denominations were demonetized. The 3 denominations were 1000 rupee notes, 5000 rupee notes, 10,000 rupee notes. And please don't forget, as per RBI Act 1934, currency notes can be up to a value of rupees 10,000. Similarly, as per Indian Coinage Act, coins can be up to a value of rupees 1000. These things don't forget. I have given some features of rupees 2000 note. The color is magenta. Please don't forget. Size is 66 millimeters by 166 millimeters. And on one side Mahatma Gandhi, on the other side motif of Mangalyaan. These things very important. And it carried Devanagari script of numerals. Then 7 bleed lines are there, basically for visually impaired persons. If you look at rupees 500 note, it is a stone grey color. Size is 63 millimeters by 150 millimeters. It carries Mahatma Gandhi on the front side, and at the same time motif of Red Fort on the other side. It also carries the Devanagari script of numerals, and at the same time it has got 5 bleed lines for visually impaired persons. So, 5 bleed lines are there in 500 rupee note. 7 bleed lines are there in 2000 rupee note. These things don't forget. California's Attorney General Kamala Harris, she became the first Indian American to win the US Senate. And please look into this. President is Donald Trump, all of you are familiar with, and United States of America is a presidential constitutional republic. And our democracy is a parliamentary form, but their republic is a presidential constitutional republic. And the United States Congress has got 2 houses. One is House of Representatives or lower house, then Senate or upper house. These 2 put together is called US Congress. These things don't forget. Let us come back to the news. California's Attorney General Kamala Harris became the first Indian American to win the US Senate, and she is the 6th black individual to be elected to the United States of America's Senate. Right? Senate is nothing but upper house, then House of Representatives is nothing but lower house. Look into the next one. Union Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. The minister is Rajiv Pratap Rudy. He is from Bihar, and this Union Ministry of Skill Development launched Pradhan Mantri Yuva Yojana. This Pradhan Mantri Yuva Yojana basically to scale up an ecosystem of entrepreneurship for youngsters, to promote entrepreneurship education and training. This Pradhan Mantri Yuva Yojana was launched, very important, and this is for 5 years. Then project cost is 499.94 crores, or you can say 500 crores of rupees, and at the same time it expects to train 7 lakh students in 5 years. Then China has become the world's first country to launch a pulsar navigation satellite. With this pulsar navigation satellite, the location of the spacecraft in deep space can be determined. And look into the next one, Guy Ryder. He became the Director General of ILO for second 5-year term. This is International Labour Organization, established in 1919 with headquarters in Geneva, Switzerland. That is the one part. And Guy Ryder will be its Director General for 5-year more term. Look into the next one. IIT Kharagpur recently stated that there is evidence of river Chandrabhaga. Recently, Valdia panel stated that there is evidence for existence of river Saraswati in the northwestern part of the country. Similarly, IIT Kharagpur scientists found the evidence of river Chandrabhaga. This is in Odisha and had flowed quite close to 13th century monument Sun Temple in Konark. Then MMTC, you may ask what is meant by MMTC, Metals and Minerals Trading Corporation of India. This decided to sell sovereign gold coins to non-resident Indians through branches of Indian banks abroad. Then at present, this gold coins are available in 5 grams and 10 grams, don't forget. And at the same time, gold bar is also available in 20 grams. Praveen Kumar Sharma was appointed as the Central Registrar, MD and CEO of CERSI. This full form of CERSI is very important. That is a Central Registry of Securitization, Asset Reconstruction and Security Interest of India. This is a full form of CERSI. There are 2 aspects when you look at CERSI. One is, it is basically to check frauds in lending against mortgages. Some people may take loan by mortgaging land or by mortgaging some building. Then it maintains the registry of these mortgaged properties. It checks frauds, and at the same time, recently central government also announced that it will be central registry for KYC database, very important. Central registry for KYC database is CERSI. And first railway university will come up in Vadodara, central government stated. And please don't forget, at present, National Academy of Indian Railways is situated in Vadodara and it is being run in Pratap Vilas Palace of Vadodara. And in Vadodara, this railway university will come up. When you are talking about Kerala, first eco-friendly liquefied natural gas driven bus was launched. In Thiruvananthapuram, this first eco-friendly liquefied natural gas driven bus was launched, and it is a safe, clean and emits 50% less carbon for mass transportation. And this is the initiative of Petronet LNG Limited, Indian Oil as well as Tata Motors. So, Tata Motors is associated with the first eco-friendly liquefied natural gas driven bus. And recently, Ashok Leyland, Hinduja Group company, was associated with India's first indigenously developed electric bus. So, these things don't forget. Mopa International Airport foundation stone was led by our Prime Minister. This is in Goa. And sometime back, the Prime Minister inaugurated Harni Airport in Vadodara. And at the same time in Goa, the Prime Minister led the foundation stone for vacuum electronic city. Then when UK Prime Minister Theresa May visited India, she stated that masala bonds of 600 million pounds would be listed in London Stock Exchange. Please don't forget, masala bonds of 600 million pounds would be listed in London Stock Exchange. And as I have already told you, during the visit of the Prime Minister to Japan, the Prime Minister travelled by bullet train from Tokyo to Kobe. This is based on Shinkansen technology, and as I have already told you, Prime Minister also visited Kawasaki Heavy Industries Limited, where high-speed trains are manufactured. And the same technology, that is a Shinkansen technology, will be used for bullet train between Mumbai and Ahmedabad. Brand ambassador for 2017 T20 Blind Cricket World Cup is Rahul Dravid. And the tagline is Beat the Ordinary, and this is going to be held in India in 2017. And Rahul Dravid also launched the Support Blind Cricket by Buying a Cricket Ball campaign. And agreement for cooperation in peaceful uses of nuclear energy was signed with Japan. And India is the first non-NPT country to sign this type of agreement with Japan. And with this, India had this civil nuclear cooperation agreements with almost 11 countries. Please don't forget. An Era of Darkness, the British Empire in India. This was written by Shashi Tharoor. So he is quite critical about British rule in India, and this book was recently released by the Vice President Hamid Ansari. Vice President of USA is Mike Pence. All of you are familiar with the President-elect Donald Trump. Similarly, Vice President-elect is Mike Pence. These things don't forget. India's first banking robo Lakshmi was installed in Chennai, and this artificial intelligence powered robo will be the first on-site bank helper in India, and this robo speaks in English. And so City Union Bank Limited launched the first banking robo in Chennai. City Union Bank Limited is the oldest private sector bank in our country, functioning since 1904. Look at the next one. Pandit Amaradevar died recently, and he is a famous singer and composer in Sri Lanka who won Raman Magsaysay Award. India's first titanium project started test production in Ganjam district of Odisha, and this is expected to produce 36,000 tons of titanium slag, and raw material for titanium is ilmenite. Please don't forget. And at the same time, titanium sponge was produced at Chavara in Kerala for ISRO. Look into the next one. Swarna Jayanti celebrations were launched by Haryana government. Haryana government was carved out on 1st November 1966. So 50 years of states formation was completed by Haryana. 60 years of states formation were completed by Karnataka, Kerala and Madhya Pradesh. Right friends, with this let us conclude this 12th module of a recap. Please view all the recaps so that they will be extremely useful for your IBPS PO as well as the CLERKS mains examinations. Right friends, have a nice day. Thank you.